This poem is called After Ewe by Peter Blyth. The sun was hot already, it was barely 8 o'clock. The cocky took off in his ute to go and check his stock. He drove around the paddocks, checking wethers, ewes and lambs, the float valves and the water troughs, the windmills on the dams. He stopped to turn a windmill on to fill a water tank and saw a ewe down in the dam a few yards from the bank. Typical bloody sheep, he thought. They've got no common sense. They won't go through a gateway, but they'll jump a bloody fence. The ewe was stuck down in the mud. He knew without a doubt she'd stay there till she carked it if he didn't get her out. But when he reached the water's edge, the startled ewe broke free, and in her haste to get away, began a swimming spree. He reckoned once her fleece was wet, the weight would drag her down. If he didn't rescue her, the stupid sod would drown. Her style was unimpressive. Her survival chances, slim. He saw no other option. He would have to take a swim. He peeled his shirt and singlet off, his trousers, boots and socks. And, as he couldn't stand wet clothes, he also shed his jocks. He jumped into the water and away that cocky swam. He shortly caught up with her near the middle of the dam. The ewe was quite evasive. She kept giving him the slip. He tried to grab her sodden fleece but couldn't get a grip. At last, he got her to the bank and stopped to catch his breath. She showed him little gratitude for saving her from death. She took off like a Bondi tram around the other side. He swore next time he caught that ewe, he'd hang her bloody hide. Then round and round the dam they ran. Although he felt quite puffed, he still thought he could run her down. She must be nearly stuffed. Oh, the local stock rep came along to pay a call this day. He knew this bloke was on his own, his wife had gone away. He didn't really think he'd get fresh scones for morning tea, but nor was he prepared for what he was about to see. He rubbed his eyes in disbelief at what came into view, for running down the catchment came this frantic-looking ewe, and on her heels, in hot pursuit, and wearing not a stitch, the farmer yelling wildly, "Come back here, you lousy bitch!" The stock rep didn't hang around, he took off in his car. The cocky's reputation has been damaged near and far. So bear in mind the work-safe rule when next you check your flocks. Spot the hazard, assess the risk, but always wear your jocks.